Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing good. I was asked to do the new updated template that someone was happy to upload into the group, and they wanted me to do it in Affinity Designer. It's the same steps as Affinity Photos and similar to doing it in Photoshop. So this is how it would open up. After I open it, I am going to bring an image in. We're just going to do the famous goat. That's just hilarious if you know the backstory to it. So you can see my image is not that big. So I'm going to have to stretch it for it to fit. So right here is okay for now. To my right, I'm going to click on the little arrow where it says bleed. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the one that says bleed. So when you click it, it's going to show right here. I'm going to leave it there. See how it took it in. So now you can make it big. So I'm going to stretch the sides out for it to fit. So just like on the bottom, he put little notes, the safety text. So anything in the green will show up on your mask. Anything outside the green is on the edge. So maybe a little bit will, maybe not, depending on your mask. So you can bring it in a little bit if you don't want too much of a bleed. I always print on copy paper my first couple of times just to make sure that it's the right size and you don't waste your sub paper. And never press your image until you are satisfied with the size of your image. Do not waste your blanks. It's not fun. Paper and ink, it's 2 cents. It's not a big deal. Your blanks are more expensive. So we have this in the box. So here's your layers. You're going to go up to guide shut off. And then there you go. There's your shape of your template that's going to go on your mask. So from here, and you can print it from right here if you want. You can go to File and hit Print, or you can go to File and hit Export. You hit Export, a box is going to show up. Make sure it says PNG. Hit Export and name your file. Make a separate file in your computer. Then you know where all your mask designs are. And also when you open it up to print, make sure it's the same DPI as the template that you are using. Because if it is not, it's going to open up smaller. It can open up bigger. So if your template, like this template, is opened up at 300 DPI. So when you open up your next file to print, your next canvas to put all your printing for your mask, make sure you create that in your canvas to be 300. Then it'll be the same size. If you don't, it will be smaller. So when you print, you'll be like, what happened? So that's how you do this. And let's say you want to do a text. You can go to your left, hit the little right click, the little A, and the little box will open up. It says text tool. Go ahead and click that and come over here and say hello. If you want to make it bigger, just stretch it out. Make sure you hit your arrow to your left, the moving key, and you can move it around. And then you can turn your safety area back on to make sure you placed it where they suggest you to. Everything is a suggestion. Everybody has their own style to how to do everything. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But These are just guidelines. It's not 100% proof. There's room for error, but it's a guideline. Some of it you have to, common sense. So we can do this. I'll print out for you. Oh, never mind. I'm doing the other video. I'm going to print it out and show you. But anyway, so that is how you do it. So just remember, if you want to save it, go to File. You can hit Save. Then this will always be in here just in case you got to come back and make adjustments to it. And then if it's a good, then I always hit Export, save it, and then it's saved. And I make a separate file saying File Print. And then that's where I print all my masks. So if you want to save it, what I do is just unclick it, and I move it out of there, and then I close it. So when I bring another one in, it's there. But then I still have the one I did left in here, just in case I have to go resize it or change something. Because some people want you to add text to it or whatever. So I just try to keep it in there, keep organized, and then just hit save. And then that's how I do it. Now, let's see. I know there's a lot of people that are, let me see, what else? And this is the same steps as using all his mock-ups and all the templates, no matter if it's a mask template or the other templates. They're all the same. You know, make sure you put it in the layer. Make sure you download the one that says PSD, not the PNG. If you do the PNG, you can't put your layer. It's just going to be behind it or in front of it. So that is how you do it. So if it stays like this, it's in front of it. You bring it down. It's right in there. You have to make sure it's in the right spot of the layers. So see, it disappeared. You just have to make sure you put it in the right spot. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.